remember moments when you're watching Bollywood movies in the theatre and you're having a great time. The songs are amazing, the actors are performing well, it's all coming across as a great package. And then suddenly there is one moment that makes your jaw drop, but for all the wrong reasons. Either because of what the character does in his physical actions or what he says makes you question every single thing that you believe in. Then if you're as nosy as I am, you start wondering what the creators were thinking while creating the premise or scene. Anyway, here are just some of the moments which made me question existence itself. Acha zyada dramatic ho gaya. Anyway, so here is Tried&Refused Productions with 5 shocking and creepy Indian movie moments that will make you uncomfortable. Ek villain. One of the most odd casting decisions in Bollywood history definitely has to be to cast Kamal R. Khan as an abusive husband Brijesh Yadav in Ek Villain. The frustrated Rakesh would always carry out the dirty deed to kill women mercilessly and would be emotionally abused by his wife, and in order to get any form of sympathy would talk to Brijesh. Brijesh, rather than consoling him or guiding him, would always demean women and say that their only purpose in life is to serve men. However, a moment that took it a bit too far is when Brijesh is dissatisfied with the drink he receives from his wife and smacks her right in the face. Something he later laughs at and complains how dim-witted women are. What do you think? Andaz. So there are many aspects which are morally and legally wrong with the 1994 directed film Andaz. An ex-student post-graduating gets hired as a teacher in the same school and constantly gets harassed by a student who has a liking for him. First of all, just the thought of a minor wanting a relationship with a teacher and the teacher having a fascination for the student is already creepy. Just put it in context. Haramkhor sheds light on the subject and treats it as taboo. Screw taboo, it's illegal. But this movie treats it as a completely normal thing. Karishma Kapoor literally staring at Anil Kapoor in class and licking her lips to catch his attention. To make matters worse, we think Juhi Chawla has not played a dumber character in her entire career than in this movie. All of it just doesn't make sense. Benaam Badshah. One of the creepiest stories if you think about it now, and which would never be approved today, is the premise of the 1991 K. Ravi Shankar directed film Benaam Badshah. Starring the best actors like Anil Kapoor and Juhi Chawla, just listen to the premise of the film. Juhi Chawla gets brutally raped on her wedding night by a low-life Anil Kapoor. And then Juhi Chawla tries to court Anil Kapoor to accept her and marry her, even though he has nothing in his name and raped her for 5,000 rupees. There are several moments in the movie where you will be like, why the hell is she romantically pursuing her rapist? They humanize the crime by saying things like this. The man constantly treats her like crap, but she keeps on persisting. You start to wonder what kind of impact such films might have had on the audience, where a woman feels guilty to be raped and wants the rapist to accept her as a partner. Yikes. Haseena maan jayegi. So David Dhawan films had the knack of being creepy in the 90s. Well, screw that, in 2017 also with Judwa 2, the director didn't shy away from placing the narrative that the hero will stalk the girl and she had to do nothing but abide by it. At the time when Govinda comedies were at their prime in Bollywood, the creepiness was on another level altogether, to the extent where it just straight up was horrifying. Manu, played by Govinda, just in order to get close to Karishma Kapoor's character, acts blind and enters a girl's hostel, bumping into women deliberately to cop a feel, eventually ending up in Karishma Kapoor's room to catch her in a towel and stare at her as she undresses. How sweet, na? Without a girl knowing, you stare at her naked body. Comedy hi to hai. Kya baat hai. Saugandh. Jism ki garmi makes a comeback. Yes, it's back, guys. Before I talk about the moment, here is a lesson for all of you lovely people. In the case of hypothermia, where the body shivers uncontrollably due to body dissipating more heat than it absorbs, you should do the following. Get the person indoors, remove wet clothing and dry the person off. Warm the person's trunk first, not hands and feet. यहाँ पर कहीं नहीं लिखा है कि अगर वो शिवर कर रही है तो भाई उनके साथ सेक्स कर लो. In the 1991 film Saugandh, as Akshay Kumar notices that a girl is shivering uncontrollably, he starts rubbing her feet, something not to do. And then of course conveniently, Akshay Kumar is like, भाई सेक्स तो करना पड़ेगा. Slowly removing his clothes and does the deed.
इसकी हालत बहुत खराब है. डॉक्टर को बुलाने के लिए हमारे पास वक्त नहीं है. इसलिए इसे बचाने के लिए जिस्म की गर्मी देना बहुत जरूरी है.
She obviously is mortified and tries to stab him the next morning, but इसने तेरी जिंदगी बचाई है, ठीक है? ओह, अच्छा, इसने मेरी जिंदगी बचाई. अच्छा हाँ, I love you. Thank you for having sex with me when I was unconscious. Wow. And that was the list, guys. Write it down in the comments below if you have some video ideas for our channel. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram. The handle's right in front of you. Follow me at JammyPants4. Also, please support us by smashing the like button and subscribing to our channel for weekly content ahead. Thank you for watching.